Whether you have been in a manifestation journey or not, you might have faced situations where you have been in a battle with your circumstances. When your circumstances appear to be completely opposite to what you desire, we tend to fight against it or get frustrated by it. And this causes a lot of negative emotions like anger, frustration, anxiety, depression, aggressiveness, insecurity, etc. When people learn about manifestation, they learn that it is possible to change our circumstances in our favor. And in order to change our circumstances, we need to stay unbothered by the circumstances. Like, circumstances don't mean anything. But we fail to do that. When circumstances appear to be completely opposite to our desires, we tend to get really fearful, and consciously or unconsciously we start resisting our circumstances. But at the same time, we know that whatever we resist persists. So, what to do with this resistance? How to deal with your emotions? How to stay unbothered by circumstances? How to live a life of peace? And how to peacefully manifest your desires? If you were looking for the answers to the previous questions, then keep watching today's video. Today I am going to discuss with you how to stay non-resistant. Hello everybody and welcome to Eternal Freedom. I am Manjari Sengupta. I am a non-dual manifestation coach and I teach manifestation through the beautiful Vedantic approach of non-duality. It is indeed the easiest, quickest and the most effortless way to manifest our desires. In order to understand what I am talking about, let's take an example. Let's assume there is a person called A. Person A is a computer engineer. His dream is to be a footballer. He wants to play in the national football team. But currently he is working as a computer engineer. From childhood he used to love football, he used to play football, but now he has no connection with his coaches or teammates, and he doesn't have enough money for training, he doesn't have enough time for training, but he is deeply dissatisfied with his job, and there is this deep inner calling from him to start career in football. So what shall A do in these circumstances? A wants to change his circumstances. He feels that urge, he feels that desperation, he feels that longing. But the circumstances seem to be completely opposite to what he desires. So he gets frustrated, he gets depressed, he gets extremely anxious. And in similar situations, it is very normal for a person to feel all these emotions. As per the teachings of manifestation, we know we are not supposed to feel resistance, we are not supposed to resist our circumstances, we are not supposed to get bothered by circumstances, and circumstances mean nothing. But in this situation, is it possible for a person to feel nothing about the circumstances? No, it's not possible. Anybody will get bothered by these situations. In these situations, what we generally try to do is to push away our emotions. These seemingly negative emotions doesn't feel good to be felt. And we either try to stay positive, try to ignore our emotions, or on the other hand, we give up. We just say that no, it's not possible for us to have what we want. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a practical tool you can use in similar situations. While facing extreme resistance within you, instead of taking our attention away from it, instead of trying to avoid or ignore our emotions, what we can do is, in those situations, we can take a pause. For a fraction of a second, we can take a pause and we can start with taking deep breaths like this. We can take 2 to 3 deep breaths, and after that we can start scanning our body from head to toe. We can start scanning and allow the negative emotions, the anger, the depression, the frustration, the anxiety to appear. Allow it to appear and express itself. We can simply just observe the bodily sensations. How does it feel right now? How is my body behaving? How is these emotions making me feel? How does these thoughts express itself? We can just allow those sensations to appear and express themselves. And we can see that our body is reacting and it's expressing its emotions fully. We can ask ourselves, who is observing these emotions? So the other moment, we were these emotions, we were these bodily sensations, and now we are observing these emotions. We are the observer. Then we can ask ourselves, who is it that is aware of it all, including these emotions, including these sensations, including the thoughts. While doing it, we are allowing all thoughts, bodily sensations to appear. We are not pushing anything away. We are not ignoring or avoiding. We are allowing the thoughts, and this might feel a little painful in the body, but it is much less painful than resisting it. So we are allowing them to appear in our body. And slowly we are taking our attention to the one who is aware of it all. Who is it that is aware of it all? Who is aware of all the bodily sensations, all thoughts, all feelings, all expressions. And then we allow ourselves to rest in awareness. Making space for the emotions to appear. We are not resisting the emotions. We are not suppressing or avoiding anything, any thoughts, any feelings, any sensations. We are not against them. We are welcoming them. We are allowing them. And we are resting in them. Resting in the one who is aware of it all. Slowly defocusing our attention. If there is any subtle need to resist the emotions, we are being aware of it. We are being aware of that too. We are doing nothing to that resistance or need. We are just being aware of it and leaving it, allowing it all, accepting it all resistance, thoughts, feelings, and sensations, all negative emotions, and the desire and need to resist all these emotions. We are allowing it all. And you don't need to do it for a very long time. You can just do it for a few seconds. But make a habit to keep coming back to this practice. Because whenever you are coming back to the one who is aware of it all, you are understanding that all the negative circumstances that are apparently against you are not really against you. You are giving meaning to these circumstances. And you are allowed to take away these meanings as well. When you rest in your true nature, when you rest in being, when you rest in peace, you feel more at ease, more at peace. And that is detachment from your desires. That is staying non-resistant to whatever appears. Just as a result of this practice, your circumstances automatically change in your favor. They start to become more favorable circumstances. And the unexpected happens. Because you are not separate from this reality. You are not separate from circumstances. You are not separate from individuals. You are one with it all. You are one with your desires. You are one with everyone and everything. When you go back to your true self and practice coming back here again and again, reality shifts faster, better, easier. For more such tips and tricks, subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Instagram as well as Facebook. You can find the links in the description below. And if you are looking for one-on-one coaching or a free discovery call with me, you can just DM me or comment below and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope this video helps you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you all so much. Bye bye.